Courtney, how you feeling after the game yesterday? And what was your mindset as you watched Allie make that final shot?
I'm feeling pretty good. It was nice to steal that one. My mindset was, you know what, like this, she's made for this. This moment was perfect for her. It felt really good to be able to steal that one back. But it opened our eyes to a lot that we have to work on. But it's nice to do that on a win.
Yeah, Coach said that you guys kind of had a bit of a light workout, mostly video. You did some defense to clean up some stuff that happened to y'all yesterday. Preparing for LA tomorrow. Is there a focus that you have personally?
I think I need to be more aggressive going to the rim. Personally, just being able to get us really good shots, help us be aggressive. I think when I'm aggressive, it helps my teammates look to be more aggressive towards the rim. I think we settled for a lot of jump shots that we're going to make that we weren't yesterday. But, that's early in the season. Once we get our legs under us and we're in better game shape, I think those shots will fall. But for now, we're going to be more aggressive towards the rim, all of us.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks.
Jake Meister.
Hey, Courtney, just, in terms of the condensed schedule with this season and obviously every game having its own challenges, what does a comeback victory for you guys really just present in terms of a mindset, knowing that, every game obviously will have a major challenge in just getting that W?
Well, I think it showed some grit last night. I don't think we led for very many minutes of that game, but we stayed together and we executed when it was important. So I think that shows a lot about what we have and what we can do, that we're never out of a game. I think there was a lot of people outside of the game that thought that game was over. But, we were able to put some plays together towards the end, get some stops when we really needed it. But it also exposed a lot too. So, that's what happens in the first game. You learn a lot about yourself. We have a quick turnaround. We're going to have a quick turnaround the rest of the season. So it's going to be a lot of those where we just focus on the next game and continue to get better.
You talk about the quick turnaround, right? You led the team in minutes played yesterday. How are you personally just making sure you're, in tip-top shape every other day, basically, for games?
Well, I'm used to this. I play a lot of minutes. I have my whole career, and I focus on recovering. As soon as the game is over, I'm working on getting my legs right, massages right after the game, just to make sure that I can turn around and be ready to go for 30-plus minutes the next day.
Got you. Thank you.
Doug Feinberg.
Hey, Courtney, I know this something similar about a week ago, but now you've had a game and a practice. Do you think it's kind of be the way it's going to go for the season, where you have a light practice since you basically have games every other day, that you'll have more walkthrough stuff and film stuff than actually having hard practices for the rest of the season, knowing that you have 3 or 4 games a week potentially?
Yeah, absolutely. I will find it really surprising if we have another full 5-on-5 tape practice the rest of the season, because the team that stays the healthiest and the sharpest is going to be the team that wins it. And so there's no reason to kill ourselves in between days when we know we have to turn around and have another game the next day. So we're going to stay sharp and try and stay injury free, and that's where probably our focus throughout the whole season.
And the other question I have, I know it's one game and not making too much of it, but ESPN harped yesterday how the possession before Allie hit the big shot, she wasn't on the court, and that how she came out there and hit the 3 off that possession off your drive, and just the mentality. Maybe young players can learn from it, how even if you're not out there right before that play, always be ready to go and ready to make that shot if necessary. Is that sort of mentality you've played with, and obviously Allie plays with, that, hey, you may have your chance no matter what the situation is to do something good for the team?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of coaches say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And Allie has been that her entire career. She was literally built for that moment. She wasn't hitting shots the whole game. And I think that says a lot about Coach Wade and our confidence in her to pull her off the bench and give her a shot to win the game after, she's cold. She hasn't really been hitting shots. But like I said, she was built for it. She knows her mentality is always on point. She's always ready. She's going to be shot first. And that's what we need from her. And she came up big for us last night.
Thanks, Courtney.
Aaron Walling.
Hi, Courtney.
So earlier that Cheyenne was talking about that after Allie hit the shot, there was like a moment of short relief because you still had to focus on defense. How important was it that the team, you know, yeah, you guys got the shot, but that you guys focused on defense in that final possession?
Well, that's huge. We knew that after that shot went in, we talked about it in the timeout before. Like, we knew we were going to score. We had a good feeling that we were going to score, that we knew that we had to, what was happening after that. So I think that's crucial. We knew to win games, we were going to have to get 2 more stops at one point in the game. And so, you know, that's a focus of ours, is being able to get stops and get the rebound. That's a huge thing. That's how you win games. And it came down to that last night.
Thanks, Courtney.
Jason Shaver.
Courtney, you've had a lot of success in Europe playing. How fresh are you this year compared to years past entering this WNBA season?
It's like hard to say. I feel like I'm more fresh because obviously I had time off that I've never had before, but also, you know, like getting out of shape, and then getting back in shape is a whole nother ball game. So I feel fresh, but I also don't feel like I'm in the best like shape that I have been in the started seasons in years past. So, you know, that's something that I got to get my legs under me, and I'm going to be focusing on that for a few more weeks, I would say. But so it's a weird dynamic between, like, I'm fresh, but I'm also not in shape as like I'm used to.
All right. Thank you so much, Courtney.
Thanks,
and thank
guys.
you to everyone.